Good evening, everyone. Today is Thursday, June 12th. It is 8:45 my time. Someone asked me where I was located. I am in Arizona right now, so some of my videos might be out late for some of you guys in the East Coast. Jumping right into Facebook, I did not do a video yesterday, so I will be covering yesterday's trading day and today. Facebook yesterday bounced very nice off of the 64.97 level here. As you can see, it just kind of went sideways for most of the day. Caught a bid towards the end of the day, made a high of 66.47 today, and then it sold off. It came back to that level again here. One candle, two candles, three candles. On the fourth one is when it broke through that level. And right now, Facebook looks like it wants to come back to that 63.58. Today it put a low in of 64.06. So a couple of cents away from that. If it flushes through that level, watch this blue line, your 20-day moving average. Right now it is at 62.19. Next up, Apple. Apple closed down $1.57, down 1.87%. A nice rollover on Apple here. My level never hit 97.20. We made a high of 94.73, but I do like this rollover on Apple. Oops. I would like to see this tag this 20-day moving average tomorrow. Right now it is at 89.74, so keep an eye on Apple tomorrow. Tesla has been pretty boring, although today it did tag this line here at 210.18. The high today was 209.88, but Tesla is just having a very hard time breaking through this level. I don't see much more upside on this. I'd like to see this pull back to this purple line here and eventually get down to this level at 162 even number. We'll keep an eye on that one. So far it is above this blue line, your 20-day moving average, but below your 50-day moving average. So I'll keep an eye on Tesla. Next up, Yelp. Yelp closed up 0.11%. This one too has just been boring. Not a whole lot going on here. Next up, Netflix. There we go. This one closed down 1.76% today. Let's take a look at the 10-minute chart. Yesterday didn't do a whole lot. Our level here is at 428.34. Looks like yesterday gapped down, made a strong back move up, and then down, down. Not a whole lot yesterday. Today, notice how this has been making lower highs. You've got a high here at 436.04, and then this high, lower high, lower high. Yep, this is still lower high, lower. So this thing is now on a downtrend. You will find some support here on Netflix at 405.66, and that is also this blue line, your 20-day moving average, will cross right in here. I would like to see some follow through tomorrow on Netflix. I'll be looking to play some puts if that does happen tomorrow. Next up, YHOO. There we go. My charts are a bit slow right now. This one's nice. Had a nice 15-cent move today, closing up 0.41%. Not bad for YHOO on a day when the market sold off or had a sell-off today. Max move on YHOO right now is this level at 37.16. It looks like it wants to hit this level, so keep an eye on that one. Bank of America. This one closed down 17 cents, down about 1%. I wanted to cover this one a little bit closer than the rest here. I'll back up. Alright, so on your daily here, Bank of America filled this gap here at 15.93. On June 10th, it made a high of 15.94, and look at this beautiful pullback. I wish I had picked up some puts. I missed this one, but our levels are working out just fine. So here's June 1st, made a high of 15.94, never closed above that gap fill, 15.93, so filled that gap by 1 penny. Yesterday gapped down, rallied up, and continued its down move, and today right into this level, 15.39. If we look at the daily chart, that's where that level comes from, 15.39. Today's low was 15.38, so a penny off of that support. Interesting how these levels have played out. Literally a penny off here and a penny off here. That was nice to see there. So this is support right now on Bank of America, and watch this blue line, your 20-day moving average, for some more support if this decides to flush through that level tomorrow. The spiders closed down 0.71%. Not a huge sell-off, but still a nice down move today. Down $1.38, as you can see here. This one too gave us some signs that this was topping out. I'm not saying this is the top of the year, but I'm just saying here's a low, higher low, higher low, and on June 1st you made a lower low. Yesterday a lower low here, and here's today obviously a lower low. If I zoom out, I talked about this line here, this yellow line. And you guys know where that comes from. Connected pivot highs here on April 21st, 2010. Here, February 11th, around that time, 2011. And that's today. If we take a look at the 10-minute chart for today, it did bounce off of that level. It wasn't perfect, but as you can see, gapped down, a small little flush in the morning session, and then bounced, and of course broke through that level, selling off very nice. I would like to see some more downside tomorrow, maybe a Friday sell-off. Keep your eye on this blue line, your 20-day moving average, for some support, 191.86. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I would like to see some follow-through. Volume today, finally, 106 million shares. Yesterday we traded 68 million shares. So I do like this volume increase today. Moving on, Twitter up 3.52%, up $1.25. Nice move today on a day when the market rolled over, or I shouldn't say rolled over, just had a down day, a nice down day. Here's Twitter's daily. Yesterday, if you remember this level, 3610. Okay, there we go. Here was yesterday's action. Here we gapped down, rallied up, almost tagged this 3610 level, pulled back, and this morning, as you can see here, a very nice move up. Made a high of 3727, pulled back right into this 3610 level. The low on this candle was 3605, so pierced it by 5 cents here, and then bounced right off of that level. Very nice move today on Twitter here. This is coming into resistance. Gap fill is at 3805, and notice today it just tagged this red line, your 50-day moving average. So Twitter is coming into some resistance here. Again, gap fill at this 3805, and this red line, your 50-day moving average. Next up, Amazon. Amazon closed down 2.77%, down $9.29. This was a nice rollover on Amazon. In my old videos, I said your max move would be this purple line, your 200-day moving average. It never really reached that level. There we go. But I do like this bar today. Watch this 322.95 level for some support tomorrow on Amazon. And your second level would be 316.49, and this red and blue line where those two are crossing. Next up, LinkedIn. This one closed up 90 cents today, up 0.5%. In one of my old videos, I said I liked the bearish pattern it was making until this day when it broke through that pattern. So that kind of voided that pattern here. My max move on LinkedIn would be this line up here, which is at 180.60. So nothing bad here with LinkedIn. Man, it's one of the few ones that were green today. Here's one. Best Buy. I've talked about this one. Best Buy broke through this level, which is at 28.20. I talked about this one on June 4th, I believe, this day. Close above that and made new highs. As you can see here, it was stuck in this range. So it finally broke out of that 28.20, made a high of 29.64. It's now pulled back, but notice where it bounced off of now. Let's take a look at the 10-minute chart, or 10-minute time frame. And there you go. There's our level, 28.20. Today's low was 28.22, off by 2 cents, but it should find some support there on Best Buy. Let's see here. Walter Energy. I talked about this stock, WLT. It's had a very nice bounce since, I think on this day here is when I put the video out. You guys can go back and watch that one, but a very nice move here. 1, 2, 3, 6 green days. This should start to pull back. maybe take a bit of a breather, but your max move on this one, or your upside, your first target would be this blue line. Right now it's at 521. That is your 20-day moving average, but I would expect a pullback on this one now. And CIT, I was looking for 4665. CIT was the symbol. It made a high here of 4916. Never really, I'm sorry, 4619. Never hit my level, but as you can see here, it's had a very nice pullback. It did bounce off of this blue line, your 20-day moving average today. This one closed down 1.1%. So I think I'll just remove this one from the list. Never really hit my level. Alright, that's all I had for tonight. I've gone a little bit long here. I will be putting out another video tonight. I found there's 5 charts or 5 stocks that I like right now. So I'll put out another short video, or a short video after this one. Alright, thank you for watching.